Thank you for tuning in to the Black Money Tree Podcast, hosted by entrepreneur, investor, and philanthropist Jerome D. Love. We are committed to teaching you how to build wealth so that you can build your community. At the Black Money Tree, our goal is to empower wealth creation and create economic self-sufficiency in order to empower generations to come. Society grows great when old men plant trees whose shade they know they shall never enjoy. Season 1 is powered by Wells Fargo Bank. Welcome to the Black Money Tree Podcast.
Welcome to the Black Money Tree Podcast. My name is Jerome D. Love, and I'm so proud to be the host of the Black Money Tree Podcast and the creator of the Black Money Tree Wealth Development System. Now, at the Black Money Tree, our goal is very simple. We want to help you to build your wealth because we know that that's critical to you building your community. Now, our two primary pillars of the Black Money Tree in wealth building is entrepreneurship and real estate development. Historically, when you look at most of your black multimillionaires and billionaires, and really not even black, most people that have money, they're entrepreneurs and they have substantial real estate portfolios. For me, real estate is probably one of the simplest, easiest, and safest ways for you to build your wealth. So we strongly advocate that. We have a whole tutorial component on our website at the Black Money Tree. And we have the new book, which is Closing the Wealth Gap, which basically outlines how to build your real estate portfolio, teaches you how to look for the properties, where to look for the properties, how to manage your contractors, how to manage your tenants. I mean, it's an awesome tool if you're serious about building your wealth in the area of real estate. So today, I am so excited. We have an up and coming entrepreneur. I don't even know if I can say up and coming anymore. He's been around for a while. He's doing some amazing things in an industry that doesn't have a lot of people that look like us. His name is Mr. Isaac and More, the fashion assassin.
Yeah.
And he is the owner of Isaac and More Luxury Brands. And welcome to the Black Money Tree Podcast.
No, thank you so much for having me. I'm so excited.
No problem. No problem. Now, Isaac, you have a phenomenal story.
Yeah.
You grew up here in Houston, Texas. Mm-hmm. Didn't have the most stable upbringing. You were, I believe, homeless at a certain point. But through all of that, you maintained a vision of creating a business, and not just any business. You know,
Yeah.
A lot of people, specifically African Americans, when they think of a business, they thinking of a nail shop, a restaurant. But you came up, even me, I started, my first business was a clothing line.
Right.
But I was just putting some logos on some t-shirts and going to some parties and selling them.
Right.
But you came up with a luxury fashion brand on the level of Louis Vuitton, Gucci, and things of that nature. So you obviously were exposed to some things that somehow kept you having vision. So talk a little bit about that. Let's talk about growing up. I know you had a hard background. We want to help people to build wealth. Were you taught anything about money and wealth growing up? What were you taught about money and wealth?
I'm from Houston. I'm from 3rd Ward, Texas, the capital of Houston. For me, I never been taught anything about entrepreneurship, finances, none of that, you know. But my pursuit of my dream or my vision, it taught me everything what I need to know. And by me being committed, you know, to it, it developed passion, it developed a love for it, it developed so many things that I need to be at this place right when I'm at right now. So
tell me this: what was the spark? When did you say, I want to have I guess the term once in luxury, I'm saying luxury because it's not just average clothing. You know, you got designer bags, you have chains. I mean, you got so much stuff. Where did that idea, where did the entrepreneurial drive come from for that?
I never thought about being an entrepreneur.
Yeah.
You know, I just had these ideas inside of my head that I just wanted to get out. I never thought about making money with it. I never thought about meeting superstars. You know, I would just, I went through so much in my life that I was trying to escape it. And so when I get these ideas, by me entertaining the ideas instead of entertaining my reality at that time, it gave me an escape from that reality. So I never thought about starting no company, or because I never had a model or a paradigm to even look at what a company looks like. You see what I'm saying? So, yeah, like it just really, really came to me, and I stuck with it, and I developed everything that I need to have.
No, I think that that's so powerful, because there are so many people in this country that look like us, that have grown up and were in similar situations like you. Mm-hmm. And all of it really boils down to money.
Yeah.
Whether it be drug issues, whether it be homelessness, whatever the situation, it typically boils down to money in some form or fashion. Either you're trying to get it illegally and end up in jail,
right,
or it's all kinds of ways but you were able to build a business.
For sure.
Through building that business,
right,
money was generated,
right,
and now you drove up, and I've seen some of your videos. You got some nice cars, you got a few nice things, but I think that if more people would focus on trying to build their business, then it would help more within our community. You have some folk with you too. I would imagine some of them are on the payroll. Yeah. So you're able to help more people because you know people in the community that look like you, that act like you. How important is that for you to be able to give back? I know you got a sister.
Yeah.
To be able to help your sister and your family. How important is that to you?
It's very important. I'm just not so focused on giving back, because it's a part of every time your cup is running over, people get the results of what's in the cup. You see what I'm saying? So it's an automatic thing for me. You see what I'm saying? Because my cup is running over. So, but it's very important of giving back. Like right now I'm doing something for my high school. I'm actually about to do a box experience for the whole Jack Yates basketball team. You see what I'm saying? So I just love, it's not even really giving back. It just, my cup is just really running over right now. You see what I'm saying? So that's what it is. So
let's talk about the box experience.
Yeah.
Because I've seen yourself, and I know we've talked offline. I was trying to figure out your business model at one point, primarily because I'm looking at it through the lens of my limited experience in the fashion industry.
Yeah.
For me, I would make a t-shirt, mm-hmm, and I would try to sell as many of those, order as many so I can get my price low, and then sell as many so I can make as much profit. But you have kind of a custom model where people order specific items, you make them custom, and then you have these box experiences. Mm-hmm. Now, first off, explain what the box experience is. I'm asking a lot of questions.
That's cool. That's what we're here for.
And then what is the box experience? Does everybody get a box experience? And so tell us a little bit how your business works.
So, well, the box experience is not only you getting a great product, you're getting a great experience as well. And what create the experience is we take people names, logos, and accomplishment, and we put it on the box just to remind the people how far they came or how much they work for and things like that. So we put it and we package it and we give it to them as the representation of the reminder of how far they came. Okay. So that's the whole box experience, because I love awards. And so everybody that gets awarded, from like the Grammys or something like that, they work hard. So that's why I got the concept from the award shows. So I was like, well, my customers, they work hard. You see what I'm saying? And they need to be reminded how much they've been working hard and things like that. So
see what I hear in that.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't really say it, but tell me if I'm hearing wrong. You understand the power of branding.
Yeah.
Most people buy something at the store, they get their box, they take whatever it is out the box and they throw it away.
Yeah.
You created such a memorable box that people are going to put it somewhere where it always reminds them of their accomplishments,
exactly, but
it reminds them of your brand.
Yeah.
It's going to draw attention when people come in their office or in their house. Where'd you get that box? Yeah. Oh, you need to hear about Isaac.
Yeah, exactly.
So I think that's very critical. One of the things, you want to say something on that?
Yeah, because I really don't sell bags or boxes. I sell the reaction and the response.
Yeah.
Of people, of yourself. You get the box experience and you're like, oh, and stuff like that. And so many people see that. They want to experience that same thing. So that's why I really sell.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. No, I one of the things I used to tell my agents, I'm in real estate, and whenever I would sell a house, I have an option. I could give my client a gift at the closing or a bottle of wine and take a picture, whatever, which I typically do.
Right.
But you know what I would always do?
What's that?
I would send them a big old bouquet or something, or something in a box. I would do like a gift bag, and I would have it delivered to their job by a courier to the front desk, something big where they have to go up to the front desk and get it, then walk back to their desk. So everybody said, "Where'd you get that?"
Right.
And you know what they're going to say? My realtor, Jerome Love. That was the way I did it.
That's
so
amazing.
Kind of the same type of thing. But I ultimately, what you're saying, and I like what you're saying there, you really understand what your product is.
For sure.
People, they can get a bag from anybody,
right?
But not everybody's going to get the experience that you give to them.
Exactly.
So now, once again, so does everybody get a box experience, or how do you? Because I would imagine you can't do it for everybody that purchases a bag.
I made a way. I made a way, to make that happen. At first, when I first started it, I couldn't do it, but it became bigger. It became a real thing for my brand. So I actually had to make a way how to get it. Whoever wanted, they can get it.
Yeah.
So I built a whole factory just for that.
So is that something you pay for?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, okay.
Of course.
Okay.
Yeah, you got
Okay.
So it's a so the bag is one price. The box experience is another, and if you want the designer to actually deliver it, it's another fee as well.
Okay.
So yeah.
See, I like that too, because what you're talking about is creating other streams of income.
For sure.
Some people know how to just make hamburgers or T-shirts, but you looked at it and figured out ways to create other income. Now, on your social media, I've seen you do box experiences for Magic Johnson, I believe Floyd Mayweather, Megan Thee Stallion, and a birdie told me an Obama might be coming at some point in time as well.
Yeah.
So those are some amazing. I'm assuming that's more for PR purposes, or how were they exposed to your brand? Did they go online and buy it themselves and request the experience?
I tell you what, because I get that question a lot. People really think that I really go out and just really like how can me find them?
Yeah.
They had to find me.
Yeah.
So a lot of people reach out to me and they just got exposed to social media or somebody else. Like for instance, I do a box experience with Floyd Mayweather. Whoever around Floyd Mayweather is somebody.
Yeah.
So they'll come to me after the experience and say, "Hey, what it takes to do it for this person?" I'm like, "What?" And then it happened from there. So they keep going.
No, I certainly could see that, because I know when you get to a certain stature and wealth, it's about who got the unique thing and who has the different thing, and what you provide is certainly something unique. So how can people find you? How long you been in business? How can people find you?
Well, I've been designing since I was 19. I'm 37. But I started my business in 2017. And I didn't get my first product out until 2018.
Okay.
And so where people could find me at is all platforms, social media, Isaac and More, .com, IG, Facebook, so many different things, but it's Isaac and More on everything. Yeah.
No, that's powerful. Obviously, I've known you for years.
Yeah.
And when I met you, you would come to my church. I think you may have had some ideas in your head at that point, but you hadn't launched it.
I couldn't get it out.
Yeah.
I couldn't get it out. I ain't know a way. I couldn't figure out no type of way to even get my ideas out.
Yeah.
But once I got it out, it happened from there.
Yeah. But it's just amazing to see where you've come from.
Yeah.
When I met you, and and one of the things I've always admired about you too, sometimes like I forgot what you said, that's a shawl, I believe it is.
Yeah.
Some of the things you wear, let's just say aren't worn in my world. I got to be a little bit more conservative, but you would wear a lot of things that are just so unique, and you would just walk in like it was just I'm gonna say normal.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you had such an air of confidence about you, and I think you're doing some great things, and I'm really happy for you. So as we close out, give me one or two things. If there's an individual out there that's experiencing hardship, or just anybody in general.
Yeah.
One or two things that you've learned in business that you would tell if it was your son, if somebody came to you and asked you for advice, I'm trying to start a business, what do you think? What were the one or two steps that you would tell them to get started?
Well, for me, I think finding something that you want to commit your whole life to. And I think that you can't be a mother without a child first.
Yeah.
You can't be a father without a child first. So the child actually teaches you how to become who you're going to be. And you can't be an entrepreneur without something first. So my thing is finding something that you commit your whole life to, and you just commit it and allow those things to develop everything that you need to be who you need to be.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, well, wonderful. Isaac, it's been a pleasure having you on the Black Money Tree podcast. Now, before we go, I did want to give you an opportunity. Any upcoming events?
Yeah.
You know what? What I forgot, you got to show off the bag. You got some product here. So I want the people to see the product and what you got. I almost forgot, and you was going to let me forget.
I sure was, too. So this is one of my bags right here.
All right.
Yeah. This is, I haven't even launched this bag out yet, but I have this in 3 different colors. I have it in red, black, and I have it in white. So
okay.
Yeah.
So on the website, I assume it's the full catalog of. Now, what men's items do you have? I see a lot of stuff. It looks feminine to me, but maybe I just don't know. I know a lot of guys are wearing those type of backpacks and bags and things of that nature. You have men's and women's product as well?
For sure.
Okay.
I actually started out with men's first.
Okay.
And I started out with women, but when I actually started doing my backpacks, that's when it started taking off for me.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Wonderful, man. You're doing your thing. So go ahead and tell the people where we can find you on social media, Instagram, any upcoming things that you want the people to know about. This is your time. So talk to the people.
No, for sure. Well, you can find me on Isaac and More on every social media platform. Just isaacandmore.com. On IG is Isaac and More. Facebook is Isaac and More. And I guess I do these things called the reveals. And I get like a A-lister to reveal my next line that's coming out. And so that's what I'm prepared for right now. So hopefully we can. I'm gonna have somebody big to host my next thing, so you guys can be a part of it and stuff. So
okay, well, we would certainly love to.
Yeah.
So thank you so much for joining us on the Black Money Tree podcast.
Thank you so much for having me, man.
And to you out there, thank you so much for joining us. We're excited that you tuned in. We're excited that you're joining the movement and doing your part to help to build wealth within underserved communities. We're committed to helping you build wealth so that you could build your community. Be sure to follow us on the Black Money Tree, at the Black Money Tree, on Instagram, on Facebook, and go to the website. Get some of our products. We have books, we have t-shirts, we have all kinds of things that will help you to build your wealth so that you can build your community. Until next time, thank you for tuning in to the Black Money Tree podcast. Thank you so much for tuning in to the Black Money Tree podcast. Don't forget to like and share this video. And if you want more content like this, follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. We'll see you next time.